Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your finance and career reading for October 2020. I was just clearing some energy. Thanks for stopping by the LampLighter. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well and that you're happy and healthy and safe. All the good things. So I'm going to do your finance and career. We're going to do some oracle cards first, and then we'll get to the tarot. And just a few things as I shuffle. This is a general reading, and as you know, it is for the collective sign of Sagittarius. So I'll be picking up, excuse me, there are several timelines, and I'll be picking up one of the timelines in Sagittarius. You should know pretty quickly if this is your reading, but if you were drawn here, there's probably a message for you here. May not be exactly your reading, but there's probably a reason why you're watching it. So use your intuition and get the messages that are meant for you, and just leave the rest. And then finally, there's just, what else? Oh, energy is fluid, as you know, and I just want to make sure that if I'm describing a scenario and I have the roles reversed and you think, no, that's me and that's my love interest, or that's my job, or that's my boss, or whatever, then just switch the roles. That's all you need to do. Switch the roles, because energy is fluid, and I'm going to pick up the energy that is coming at me. It's coming at me. We have a spiritual union. Wow. You know, this is interesting, Sag, because spiritual unions, or twin flames, divine partnerships, typically have a mission assigned. So if you feel that you have a deep soulmate that's like a twin, there's a reason you have a spiritual union. There's a mission that you both need to fulfill in life, and it's your life purpose, and you are meant to do it together. So whatever that life purpose is. Okay, we have optimism. Well, that's good. You're optimistic, right? Always need to be optimistic. The spiritual union is giving you strength. Or you're optimistic that it's going to work out. You could be in separation and you want to get a spiritual union back together, and you're optimistic about it because you're looking out into a pretty beautiful vista, and you are abundant in your own right. Right? You see all the fruit on the trees? So you're abundant, and this is to get your life purpose, so you really come into not only abundance, but your bliss, your life purpose, the thing you're meant to do, the passionate thing you were meant to do. So cool. And we have breathe. So that's just telling me that you're meditating and you're focused on bringing this into union so that you can achieve the life purpose and get your career track going down the right path. That's so cool. So yeah, I mean, it's clearly about abundance because of the fruit on the trees and being optimistic about that. So you are optimistic that this spiritual union is going to bring abundance, and you're going to do something spiritual. Maybe, well, I don't know. Let's get the tarot out and see. So cool. I like that. So this has got a twist, this financial reading. It's got a twist of spirituality and life purpose and mission. So if this resonates with you, then this is your reading, and this is what you're meant to hear today. And I'm going to hopefully be a clear channel for your message. So can I get a message or a energy from the collective for Sagittarius? This is the current situation with your money and your job or your finances, career. We've got Ace of Wands. Yes, there's a new passion project you're working on. I knew it was a passion project because of the spirituality element. When you bring that spiritual element into your work, you're at a point in your life where you're looking for the fulfillment of the job, not just the money and prosperity, though you need that too. And there's nothing wrong with that. Spirituality and money can go together. A lot of people get that confused. Don't get that twisted. So You're looking for that job that's your bliss, that's your purpose, your reason for being here in this life at this time. So this is deep, okay? Let's see what your challenge is. Six of Pentacles. You don't have an even give and take right now with this person or in this partnership to get it to the place where you need it. Six of Pentacles. Give and take, reciprocal energy. Your energy with this spiritual union's out of alignment. Oops, this is what you have going for you. There's a lot of passion between you. And you both are passionate about this project, or you will be when you are working together to fulfill it. I think you're at the really early point where you know that you have this spiritual union that is meant to lead you to your life purpose and the career of fulfillment and joy and doing for others, service, you know. The world is in a, as you all know, if you're looking at tarot, the world's in a really odd place right now. You know, we've had a lot of things happen in 2020, and you know, with everything that's going to happen at the end of the year with the age of Aquarius and the age of enlightenment, I think a lot of people are feeling they're being called now. I know I am. And you're being called to serve and help other people. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to help people and lead them through my prior experience and my gifts, you know, my gift of intuition, and I'm an empath. I have, you know, an ability to deeply feel. That's why sometimes I have to hold back when I'm reading because I can get emotional, or I can get happy or sad or whatever the emotion is. But, so this is your spiritual life purpose that you're working at, and Spirit is saying, yeah, this is your self-fulfillment. This is your Nine of Cups. This is the thing that's going to bring you to your full happiness, your wish fulfillment. So if you don't know what the project is and what you're doing together, you know, what kind of work it is, and you know, how you're serving the larger community yet, that's what you're working on. Okay? Excuse me, my throat chakra's closing, and I don't know why. I'm looking at all these cards, and I know there's a message I have to get out, so. Excuse me. Okay. Let's clarify, shall we? Let's see what we can find out. So, Ace of Wands, that passion project, that's the current situation. You're in that energy. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this passion project? What's the current situation? Okay, you've been working on it for a while, and you're persistent. This is the Nine of Wands. This is like you're almost at the end of the road. You're almost at the end of the road. The Ten of Wands is the end of the road, where you just feel so burdened that you finally find the way to put it down and bring it into the 3D. So you have been nurturing and protecting this passion project for a long, long time. So it's important to you. This is not something that you don't understand, or that you don't, if you're watching this, look at this. We've got, that gold is going to be shiny. We've got Temperance, which is patience, and the Sun, which is enlightenment, happiness, fulfillment. Good cards. All right, let's get another few cards on this Ace of Wands, this passion project. Yeah, there's been inner struggle that's come with this perseverance. Maybe competition, or maybe just not everybody getting along to get to the point where, you know, you are able to bring this into a reality. So you struggled to bring it into reality, and you're doing that now. Let's get another card. I'm going to push these up a little bit because I don't know if my camera angle is going to be able to capture all this for you. Okie dokie. All right. So yeah, Five of Wands. So you're in the Wands. This is all Wands energy. Ace of Wands Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, and King of Wands. Wands are creative passion, creativity and passion. It's a project of some kind. It's something that you're passionate about. It's all Wands energy on this project. So I'm going to say the word passion a lot because this is your passion, whatever this is. And we've got a decisive movement forward. So you're working on moving it forward. You've got something that has given you clarity. You've got the Knight of Swords. So that's clarity and movement. Okay? It's the beginning, but it is clear. What are you doing, card? It is clarity and it is movement. It's decisive action. I don't know if that helps, but let me just fix my deck. Got a little wonky on me. I just realized these cards have a gold overlay and they probably are shiny. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands. You are struggling with the decision. That's probably what this Five of Wands is. You need to take decisive action, or you're in the middle of taking decisive action with this King of Swords. But you have the Two of Swords, which means that you're a little bit blinded about some aspect of this project in terms of moving it forward, okay? Not about what you're going to do, but there's something about it, moving it forward, that seems to be, you've protected this project, you've fought for this project, now you decisively know you're moving forward with it, but there's a decision that you need to make, and you know you've got a blindfold on, so you're sort of got those swords up above crossing your heart. You know, and it might have something to do with the spiritual union. I do feel a real urgency about this spiritual union. It's something that has caused you some angst. But when I see the Two of Swords, there's a decision you need to make. You know you need to make it, but you're just not making it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get up into the, So what's your challenge? Okay. The challenge, what's your challenge, Sag? That's what this is. The no give and take we talked about, right? The Six of Pentacles, needing more reciprocal cooperation. And that's where this decision lies. You're at a crossroads here with this. This is your challenge. You're at a crossroads. Two of Wands, again, wand energy. Wand energy. So you've got swords, which is mind, thoughts. You're thinking, you want decisive action. You're thinking about how to take it. You have a decision that you need to make that you're not making. Again, wand energy. Looking at your passion, trying to make some decisions that will bring it into manifestation, okay? And it has to do with a final judgment, okay? You need to look at something again, and this is your challenge. You need to make a decision about something that is coming back into your life, and you need to make, it's probably the spiritual union, and it's impacting your purpose, because you need to make that decision. You can see in this card the angel Gabriel calling for healing between these people. So you need to heal something with somebody, and it's a little bit of a rift. You're not giving, and here this is telling me too, because you've got broken cups. This is emotion. Broken cups here and two cups here in the upright. And you're looking at the broken cups and not at the ones. So something has happened in the spiritual union. I don't know if this is you or your counterparty who is not quite ready to start the project because something that they expected to happen didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen in the project. And you need to make a decision about it so you guys can move forward. This person's really kind of like that, you know, that old saying, crying over spilt milk. It's time to move on. They stopped giving to the project because there's something about this that they don't like. Look at the next card. Do you see the way that flew up on my hand? We've got the Three of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, passion, King of Wands, passion, passion. Oh, I told you I was going to say that word a lot. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. There's something you're waiting for before you make this decision that you're holding off on. And you're at that crossroads, and now you know. You know what the decision, you've made the decision. It's been a challenge, but you've got to make a final decision and move forward. You need something. Maybe it's funding. Maybe it's something about the relationship. This could be funding, Six of Pentacles. no give and take. You're not getting the money you need to launch the project. That's very likely. That's all struggle. That's your challenge. So we know it's about this passion project. We know you're challenged with some sort of decision and making a final judgment about this decision. And you're having trouble because you've got regrets over it. So let's see what this King of Wands is. This is what you have going for you in terms of getting this project and bringing it into the 3D. All right, this is about the partnership, which is the spiritual union. This doesn't have to be, let me just say, the spiritual union does not have to be a romantic relationship. It's the partnership. And this person may be you. You may be the King of Wands. Gender doesn't matter, but you're really fired up about the project. And so this is about, you do have a good partner. You've got the right partner to help you with this. That's in your favor. So these challenges will be overcome. Talk to your person, your spiritual partner. Okay? It has something to do with an investment. You can see that it's the Seven of Pentacles. It's about money, and he's put money in, and he's not sure if he's going to get any harvest from it. So he's a little loath to put any more money in, and that may be the decision. Told you, Six of Pentacles is a give and take of funds, giving to one thing and the other, right? But it can be non-reciprocal or out of balance when it's in, or out of alignment when it's in the challenge position. But now this is what's working for you. So what you have working for you is a good partnership and a lot of investment already in this project. You've done the work, you've invested in the project. So the next card I have is the Hangman in the reverse, which is good, because the Hangman this way is that you've put yourself on hold. Like I said, you weren't making a decision that you needed to make, right? You knew you needed to make it, but you didn't want to. And so you decided to wait and try to gain some enlightenment. I think you're a very spiritual person. You meditated and tried to get enlightenment on making this decision and further investment, right? So when it comes in the reversed, you've finally made that decision, and I told you you had. You're just now waiting for funding, I think. And you're in the upright. You've made your decision, you're moving forward, okay? And here you are, moving forward. There you are with the Page of Wands. Again, this comes right before this Two of Wands. A lot of wands, my friend. And you are you're ready to go. You see, you've grabbed the wand and you're ready to move. You've whittled it down to one. You've got it. You're moving forward, and you are being spiritually led with this Hangman. You've sacrificed to make this come into fruition with this. This is the Neptune Pisces card. It's a sacrifice too. So you've done everything. You've made the sacrifices. You've got the right partner, and yeah. Somebody's moving forward. Maybe it has something to do with this partnership, moving forward in this partnership. And you do have a lot of optimism about the prosperity, but it's not just the prosperity, it's the passion. And this is this Breathe card's telling me that you're coming into that alignment, right? See how she's meditating? You're coming into alignment over this. That's why you're optimistic. So let's see what your advice is from Spirit. So far, the advice from Spirit is that this is your wish. It's telling you you're on your purpose. You're purpose driven. You're on your path. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. What other advice can they give? Patience, patience, patience. So remember I told you you were probably being aided by Spirit. This is Spirit, and this is the card of patience. It's called Temperance, and this is the divine, and they're balancing out some things, and they're asking you to be patient. So whatever's challenged you about these decisions and your partnership, you need to be patient. It's going to work out. Temperance. So the divine's working on it. He's doing his alchemy, right? And this just came out, which is the Hierophant, which is the traditional card of the high priest. So this speaks of spirituality and commitment. So be committed to your path and you will succeed. That's what the divine's telling you with that card. Be committed to your spiritual path and your passion and your purpose, your passion to serve and your purpose. And yes, and oh, this is lovely. This is the Six of Cups. So this you are in a divine partnership. You are working with your soulmate or your twin. You're working with your twin. This is the deep soulmate card, and it's remembering a time when we were together in the past, and you're joining back up for this project, and wonderful memories, deep soulmate, spiritual union, rather it's romantic or just a business partnership. You guys have known each other a very long time, and you're really going to be successful. And that's what Spirit's telling you here, that this is a spiritual union, this person that you're going into business with. I love that. That's so cool. Oh, and look at that. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is about money. This is you and your partner working together. The Three of Pentacles is working together, cooperation and success. This is saying be patient, keep your eye on your spiritual goals and your spiritual practices, and work with your soulmate, because together you guys are going to cooperate and it's going to bring this into manifestation. Okay, and it's prosperous. It's Pentacles. And this tells me that it's super prosperous. Look at all that fruit. You see how she's just entering into that beautiful landscape and all the fruit and abundance. So it's a very, very good reading, Sag. I think it's great. I just say that, focus on all the things we talked about, strengthening the partnership, having patience with your partner, all those things, and making some final decisions about the investment that you may be hung up on. Let me get you a card from your guardian angel and see what they have to say. Any further advice from Spirit here? I think that's so cool. I love that. Not many people have that kind of, they're not blessed enough to find their life purpose. Peace. Archangel Shamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay, only love is real. Remember that in any conflicts that you might be in, any arguing, bad decisions, or fighting, any of those challenges, just remember that only love is real. I feel like I blew through that reading, so I'm going to pull a couple of these are really cool oracle cards. I love these cards. Just want to see if anything interesting pops out about the challenges again. Symbiosis. Work with your partner. You guys are like one. Twin. You're twins. That's what I thought. Twin flames. You guys are like one person. That's why you'll do so well in business together. Hope. Yes. Hope that this partnership is really going to work and bring in a lot of abundance. And then the journey. This has been a journey. Do you remember I told you that you'd been protecting this for a long time? This is the culmination of, I think, a life's work and a long journey to get here. And it's in perfect union with somebody. And you're going to bring hope to the world. You're going to do something beautiful, Sag. You're going to bring hope to a lot of people. Remember that. Well, if you challenged, or also on the bottom of the deck is rest. So you've been through a transformation. Do you see the butterfly? You've been through a lot. I knew that when I saw this Nine of Wands. To get to this project and where you are in your life, you've had to transform. And I hadn't seen any transformation cards, but it makes sense. You've had to transform to get into this union and to get to the place where you know what your life purpose is. and it's been a lot of work. So rest up. Don't feel overly anxious. Remember the Temperance card here about patience and letting the alchemy take place? Well, that's what this is telling you. Rest. Well, that's a beautiful reading. I hope that it was helpful. I know it's a little different than most of the financial career, but it's beautiful. It really is. And I'm just thrilled. So anyway, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing so that you can help the channel. And if you like the video, like it. And I'm going to be doing some interesting content the last week, which is next week, about twin flames. So if you hit the bell, you'll probably, there's a little bell after you subscribe and you'll get notified. Or just remember to check back with me, because I think it'll be good for you in this journey that you're on, this beautiful journey that you're on, to get some guidance about working with a twin flame. Okay? So I wish you love and light, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.